like if I were Trey is standing on that corner.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are just hanging out at the beach today. We are in La Jolla, California. Welcome, Blossom. Welcome, welcome. So I had the perfect spot, and then because I like to sit and just watch the ocean, but then somebody came right in front of me, which is fine. It's a public beach. Welcome, welcome. Hey, KB. Welcome, welcome. So I am able to go live on YT using Streamlabs. I was going to also do that for TikTok, but it was asking for additional data, so I skipped that. But I'm over here at the beach and I have my sunshade, which protects from the sun, but it kind of holds in the heat a little bit. So we're just hanging out at the beach. This is La Jolla Shores. Thank you, KB. Yeah, I like to come here because it's more of a family beach. It's not really like a party beach. And so we're also not allowed to have glass or alcohol at any of the beaches. So this one is less likely to have people breaking the rules. But yeah, I just thought I'd come out here and hang out. Probably even flip the camera so you can put a face to the name. The problem is that when I flip the camera, I can't really read the comments because I wear bifocals. So you'll see me squinting and stuff, and I have to figure out how to flip the camera, which is crazy because I used to go live all the time with my other account, my business account for crafting. Maybe, let me check here. And there's sand fleas and ants over here, so kind of a drag. I didn't even notice the ants. I literally have never experienced ants at the beach before. Welcome, welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome. I'm here at La Jolla Shores. I got, I just have my go bag here. You can see all my stuff. So then I'm ready for the day. I'm planning on being out the whole day, so whether that, oh great, an ant just bit me. Whether that means staying here or packing up and going to another location, I'm prepared. Might even take myself out to lunch. This is kind of the starting of my birthday week. I have my birthday next week, so super excited about that. Thanks for liking the live. If you like and share, and when you share, you can literally just hit the share thing and copy link, and that will still push it out. So let me see if I can flip the camera. Oh, here. Okay, let me get my glasses back on. Then you can see my, here we go. Yeah, so this is me at the beach in my sunshade. You can see my sunshade there. I've got it all around me. And yeah, I'm not wearing my swimsuit because I'm not expecting to go in the water. So just hanging out here. Any questions about the beach? And then when I have to look at the screen, then I take my glasses off because I can't read the comments unless I pull the camera out really far. Then you see my neck. You know, we all have flaws. I'm not perfect. I've accepted it. So we've got a lot of families out here today. There's also it looks like a volunteer event. There are organizations that provide beach access to kids who normally would not have beach access. So what that means is they live in the inner city, and then they arrange these events. You can see people down at the water line. They have yellow shirts on, and they are the volunteers to help the kids experience the beach. So whether it's just swimming or surfboards, whatever the kids are comfortable doing. One of the companies I used to work for used to organize an event similar to that. So it gets the kids from the inner city that maybe would never have the opportunity to experience the beach, and it picks them up, I think, and then brings them over here to the beach, and they get to spend the day. So that's really cool. And then I noticed when I was coming in, there is a surf club here as well, so they might be part of the group that is organizing that event. And then you can also see a bunch of spots out on the water. Those are the surfers waiting for the waves to come in. I don't know. Oh yeah, you could see them. Yeah, so this is San Diego, La Jolla Shores. That pier over there, that is Scripps Pier. That is affiliated with the Institute of Oceanography. So students at UCSD will utilize that for their ocean studies, oceanographic studies. I don't know the actual term. I'm trying to sound smart. But if they're studying sea life, seawater, organisms, all that kind of stuff, then they have access to go out on the pier, and then they can take water samples or, seagrass, kelp, stuff like that from the water and study the sea life. Yeah, so here we are just hanging out. I live in an area that is inland from San Diego, so it is very hot over there. We have air conditioning, but I like to get outside and get some fresh air. And I mean, you're going to live here, you're going to pay to live here, so why not take an extra 30 minutes?
Let's go right in that hole right
drive west and take advantage of the ocean.
No, they're not here yet.
They're not here yet.
So there was a group of people coming in, and a bunch of teens living their life. They had their music going, and I thought, oh no, don't stop by me, because I wanted to go live and I didn't want to have the risk of the music playing and then us having issues. Yeah, so this is the beach in San Diego. So there are lifeguard towers, and at the lifeguard towers you can always inquire about the appropriate spots for swimming, make sure there's no rip currents. I don't even know what the temperature is over here right now. Thanks, KB. Thank you for the likes, guys. I'm going to give myself a few because there's only like 3 on the board. So now we got 55 likes. We've got 4 visitors right now. So I'm just working to grow my channel, trying to provide you guys all the different media. So since the weather near where I live is so hot, I thought, you know what, perfect, I'll just go to the beach, because I can sit out here and enjoy the cooler weather and the beach. So the city of San Diego is pretty big, and then around the perimeter of the city of San Diego there's other little smaller cities and different neighborhoods. So I have lived in this area since I was a baby. So, hey Mama Chris, how are you? This is my beach. I think yours looks way better. I would much rather be over at your beach. Good morning, and right now it's 11:20 here in San Diego. So thanks for joining me, guys. Thank you for the likes. Tap the screen. I'm doing good. The area where I live is about 20 degrees hotter than over here on the coast typically. So that's why I said, you know what, let me just go out to the beach. It's expensive to live here, may as well take advantage. This is what we're paying for. And give you guys an idea of what it looks like here. Oh, how did your meal turn out the other night, Mama Chris? It looked amazing. Oh, and your daughter was cracking me up when she was over by the camera and you were telling her it's not a mirror. That was so funny. Angelina, oh my God, how are you? Okay, I'm gonna put my camera so you can see my face. Whoop, whoop. So Angelina is a friend that I met on my other profile, and we actually had the opportunity to meet in person because she lives here in Southern California as well. We were trying to get an endeavor going, but the whole crochet, because I was focusing on crochet, she was too, but the whole, I don't know, for me it wasn't picking up. It was becoming more of a chore. It wasn't enjoyable. So I still do it on hobby level. I still have my shop open, but it's more fun to just kind of like hang out and support other lives. And then now she has a jewelry thing going on, and I don't know, do you still go live? Because I haven't seen you in forever. Oh, how are you? Are you good? This is my birthday week, you know. Oh my God, what? You moved to Las Vegas? What the hell, woman? Oh, did your son get a new opportunity over there? Anyways, you know I wish you well, no matter where you're at. Maybe one time when I'm taking a road trip, we can swing by if you still live there. It's way cheaper over there too. My cousin lives there. But, oh my gosh, thank you, Mama Chris. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Tap the screen, guys. Give me all the likes. Let's at least get to 1,000. Please. I don't like to beg, but it's my birthday week. I'd like to make it happen. Yeah, so, we'll just flip the camera so you can see the beach again. Well, congrats on moving to Vegas. Hopefully everything is going well with your grandbaby and everything. Ooh, you started last week on your birthday week. Yes. Girl, do you know how old I'm gonna be? And thank you, Mama Chris, for lighting up the roses. So the earlier in the year, I was like kind of having, oh, your lease expired, make a big move. Okay, perfect. Love it, love it. So how's your new job? Is it remote or you have to report? Hopefully it's hybrid. I don't know how the gas is over there, but now I only need to go to the office 1 day a week. And you know, that's my relax, gotta pay the bills. What? Oh no. Well, it's not that far. How's he doing? How's the baby? Sorry guys, just catching up with my friend Angelina. Oh, lifeguard. Oh, see. Lifeguards announcing there's a rip current and do not head north because that is not a swim area. Yeah, so I have my day job that pays the bills. Nice, nice, nice. You totally can do that because you are like the queen of organizing. You know, I always like to support everybody. I have another friend who's working in digital marketing. She had worked for an escrow company. And as you know, Angelina, that is like brutal. And so then she decided to try digital marketing and interior design and just that creative part, which me being a creative, I get it. So I'm supporting her. Yes, girl, exactly. Just the personalities you have to deal with. Yes, so everybody's been encouraging me to go live here, and then I'm building my travel channel on YT, and I feel like that platform is very much inclusive, encouraging. Even going live, it's less restrictive. Oh, I'm so glad you saw me. I know you follow me on everything. So, oh, get out of bed. Love it, Mama Chris. Okay, well, I'll be checking in on you later, see what's up. You know, if I get over to Hawaii, I'm going to be over there at your beach. But I'm blessed that I've already been to Hawaii twice, so working hard, getting everything paid off. Hey, Dog Whisperer. Welcome, welcome. Oh my God, that's awesome. And my voice is hoarse today. I'm at La Jolla Shores, which, you know, that's an amazing beach, but I'm sure you find some good places over there in Vegas. I'm doing good, Dog Whisperer. How are you doing? Thanks for joining. Yeah, it's so awesome. I mean, literally, I could sit here all day. And today I have my sunshade, so I'm not in the sun getting sunburned. And it's a little warm because the sunshade blocks the heat in. We're going on our cruise to Alaska in a couple months. Welcome, Patrick. Tap the screen, guys. Give some likes. That's how my stream gets pushed out. You can tap the screen, send some likes. I'm going to set up a new goal. Thank you so much, guys. You're so generous. It's never mandatory, but it's always appreciated. My goal is I'm going to do 100 little heart puffs because I love you guys being here. It's a cool 105. Well, good thing you crochet because you could whip yourself up a cardigan to put on. So go ahead and follow my friend Zangelina. Her name is Angelina. Sometimes I call her Zen. I hope you get your jewelry thing going again, Zen, because I really like seeing that too. I like to support you on that. I haven't been on my other account in forever because I'm trying to get some better and better content on my YT. I just hit my 500th post on Instagram, so that was like my birthday gift to myself. This beach is La Jolla Shores, California, in San Diego County. Yeah, so I live east of here, and it is hot where I live. So I thought, you know what? We pay to live in this gorgeous place, so get out to the beach. That's what you're paying for. So then I thought, you know what? Everybody's always encouraging me to go live, so here we are. And then later I can download this and do snippets through CapCut. And then yes, I'm doing all, yes, I'm trying to do all the channels, even if it's just a picture. But I also have so many photos from past travels that I'm trying to do compilation and group it by location or event, because there's just so many. When I went to download all my photos off of Shutterfly, because I had them with Costco, and Costco merged with Shutterfly, so that way Shutterfly is now the service provider. Thousands and thousands and thousands. And then I have 2 external hard drives. One of them somehow was compromised, so it was prompting me to format. Well, when you format, then it erases whatever's on there. So luckily I was able to retrieve some from Shutterfly and some from another computer and another external hard drive. But then I also have prints, because back in the day, because I'm old, before cell phones and digital media and such, there was just plain old print photographs. So I'm hoping to get into some of those and do scans and share that. But honestly, I have so much already that I can just make compilation of different trips. Like, we've been to the Grand Canyon, we've been to Williams, Arizona, Bearizona. We're going to be going to the Ren Festival in Arizona sometime next year. I forget when it's at. We're going to be going to Alaska. We're trying to plan a trip to Japan. So if I can get my YT going, and you guys are kind enough to go over there and sub, which is free to subscribe, and then just take the time to watch some of the content. I have a lot of shorts on there, so those are like a minute, or I think that's the limit, a minute on the shorts. And then I have all different time spans for the other videos there, so that way, you know, if you just have a short time, you can pop in and take a look. If you have longer time, then you pick a longer timing video over there. The sub doesn't cost anything. We can't say the name of it over here, so it's always, I have LINK in my BIO, which again, this is more restrictive, that I have to be careful what I say. So if you guys want to support some more, then go on over there. and sub. Again, it's free. And then watch the content there. So here we are at La Jolla Shores. We've got 3 beautiful visitors here. Thank you guys for all your support. I plan on being out all day today. What that means and where else I go live to be determined. Yes, 1K. 1K. Thank you. We're at 1.5. So I am encouraged because even though the views are low on some of the videos, you don't stop. You just keep going, you know? If you stop, it will never happen. If you keep going. Hey, Simply Salty, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Thanks for coming in. Hey, Lifesaver221, welcome, welcome. Yeah, so I'm doing Reddit, Pinterest, YT, TikTok, Instagram, what else? X. So the different platforms have different guidelines. Exactly. So I saw one post that said, oh, just keep posting. Once you get to, I think it said 700 to 900 minutes, which isn't that much, then your channel will blow up. Well, I went and looked and I'm like, did they mean hours? Because my channel didn't blow up yet and I have like 1,700 minutes. So, yeah. We'll see. But I'm not planning on giving up because my day job pays the bills, but it's not really fulfilling. Anybody that has been in a job that isn't fulfilling, then, you know. So what am I about? I love to create. I have a studio in my house, which sounds fancy, right? But what that means is a corner of my living room is taken over with my workspace for my day job and my craft space. So if I go live from my home, then I would be in that quote-unquote studio. I have 2 young adult children and I am married, so we're all in that house. And then we also have my daughter's girlfriend living with us. So, you know, that's what that looks like in California in 2024. So we all make space for each other and support each other, and that's what it's all about for us. But I will keep going, I will keep posting, and with you guys' support, watching my content whenever you can, that is very much appreciated. Gifts are never required, but always appreciated. I did add a buy me a coffee link in my profile. So, I don't know, sometimes people just come in, and then I have people in my DM saying they want to give me money. Of course, they are of the male persuasion, and so then I just say donations accepted but not required. I mean, I'm not going to tell people no. If you're going to DM me and you want no strings attached, send the money. I don't care. I don't know your situation, you know? And that's something actually that I tell other people. If somebody, and I think I told you, Angelina, because you're 100% not about the money and I'm not about the money either. I'm here, right? There's 3 people. I have 2K likes. Appreciate that. Amazing. Some people would give up. Some people would say, oh, that's not enough. Well, it's enough because I'm here. I'm at the beach. I'm having a great day. I'm hanging with you guys. I'm just chit-chatting. Even if there's nobody here, then that's what I'm going to do. But if you have people popping in and out and they don't want to gift you on here, but they do want to support you, they want to do a little bit more something direct so that the platform doesn't take a cut, then, you know, that's what I try to offer. Hey, Wicked Will, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Then, you know, it's there. Use it or don't. But I want to, you know, provide everything. Kind of like it's the viewer's option. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Appreciate it. We are here at La Jolla Shores. 2 amazing viewers today. Appreciate it. Thank you for sharing the live. Thank you for the likes. Oh, this is cute. The family next to me, they have their baby. They're taking her down to the water, taking photos. Apparently she did not love it. She is fussing. I'm calling it she, but it might be a boy. So cute. Little fuzzy hair. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Thanks for the likes. Appreciate it. You can share the live. I'm going to share it too. See if we can get some more people in here for you guys to chat with. I'm in La Jolla, California. This is the beach on the coast of San Diego. Thank you for the likes. You guys are awesome. Oh, it said to set up a new goal. Did I already reach it? I thought I did the puff hearts. Maybe I reached it already. Man, I'm not a great host. What's wrong with me? Okay, let's see. Confirm. Confirm. Okay, puff hearts. So these puff hearts are a penny each, essentially. And when you gift, then that goes through TikTok's platform, and it gives me a part of the penny. So if you're interested in doing that, I always appreciate it, but it is not mandatory. I don't go back and check, hey, who gifted? Oh, I don't like that person because they didn't gift. No, I'm just glad you guys are here. So you see there's surfers and stuff down there in the water. There are people in yellow shirts. Those are volunteers that are helping kids who are here. They might live in the inner city and don't have access to the beach. So that organization arranges a beach day for the kids. And then they come and take the kids and supervise them, provide them with surfboards and supervision and lessons if they're interested. Yeah, so thanks for the likes, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Ooh, we're getting up to 3K goals. Hey, Pam. Ooh, you're on the East Coast? Awesome. Well, sometimes I get jealous or envious of people on the East Coast because it seems like most of the lives that I follow, it's probably the algorithm. They're in Florida and then they're going on cruises, which I friggin' love. So hopefully one day my husband and I will get to Florida again. And I told him that when we retire, maybe we'll be staying over there for a couple months and take a couple back-to-backs, trying to avoid hurricane season and stuff. So we'll see. Goals. So are you close by the beach, or do you live kind of inland on the coast? My travel agent and her family live in Maryland, so I'm always seeing updates from them. Thanks for joining me, guys. We're here at La Jolla Shores enjoying the beach. It's 11:40 in the morning here, and it feels amazing. I don't know the temperature, but if you look up on the weather app for La Jolla Shores, 800 feet. Okay, so this is like kind of a personal question, but just in general, what is the rent or the housing costs over there in Connecticut? Because like over here, if you're trying to live by the beach, 800 feet from the beach, depending on what beach, it's going to be like $5,000 for a house. Apartments, I don't even know. Kelman, welcome, welcome. We're at the beach here in La Jolla. I have my glasses on my head so I can see the screen, but I'll flip the screen since you're always putting your face out there. And I've been showing my face, so it's not the faceless channel. So we're here at La Jolla Shores and just enjoying the beach. Yeah, I love this view. Where I live is about 30 minutes east of here. It's an easy drive, but then getting here, once you get here, the parking lot is always packed. So I probably drove around half an hour or maybe 45 minutes to get parking. And by drive around, I mean waiting in the lane to watch for people to leave the parking space. But it's chill, nobody gets all crazy. Usually the people that come really early to catch a few sets for the surfing, then they're leaving and you can get a spot close up. So I did get a spot in the parking lot. Oh no, I have a sunshade. Let me show you. See the umbrella? So my legs and stuff, they're not even in the sun unless I put it out from underneath the shade. I'll show you. See the shadow? So I'm not even in the sun. No way, man. I would have to have, yeah, good to meet you too. Deep blue sea, thank you for the tips though. So with sunscreen, I hate the feel of it, so I always try to cover up. And yeah. Oh my gosh, that happened to my sister before. You can feel the breeze? Awesome. So where I live, it's probably close to 100, but over here, maybe it's 80. Yeah, I don't like sunscreen. It feels gross. And I naturally have kind of dark coloring. It just gets darker and darker in the summer, so I try to get, minimal exposure gradually so that my melanin can activate and I get tan. And then, I don't know if you could see tan marks on my feet, but I'm always going barefoot at home. Oh my God, your body looks like bubble wrap? No, not the spray kind, is even worse. So usually if I really needed to, I could wear like, oh, thanks for sharing. I could wear like a UV shirt or something for sun protection, or long sleeve, really lightweight long sleeve. But I think for me the best is like a sunshade. And I'll show you my sunshade some more, because this actually was free. My father-in-law and mother-in-law gave it to my husband. They got it free as a gift from the casino. So this flap usually is down at the sand level. So it makes, I think they call it a sport shade. So it makes like a little, yay, thanks for the heart puffs. It makes like a little cave or like a half shelter. So it's really cool. And then when I would come out with my kids when they were little, I would have the umbrellas and then like a corkscrew thing that screws into the sand. That worked really good. And then I had something called a Wonder Wheeler, and that thing I would load it up because it would be just me and the kids coming to the beach. So I'd have the cooler full of drinks and snacks, and then I would have bodyboards, towels, a sheet, because you can see I put a sheet down. And if it's going to be a crowd of kids, hey, Cariana, how's it going? Oh, great catching up with you too, Angelina. Enjoy your unpacking and getting settled. I'll be watching for your lives later once you're situated. And of course, always checking out your content. So I like to put a sheet because when you have a towel, like a beach towel, and you come lay that beach towel in the sand and it's all wet, the sand like glues itself to the towel. So I would lay out this giant king size sheet and then instruct the kids to pick a zone. So usually they would go towards the edge of the sheet, lay out their towel, and then whenever they get wet, the sheet, the sand doesn't stick to the sheet. So you put sand on the corners so it doesn't blow away. Hey, Keely. And then they have their towel on top of the sheet, and then you train them not to go walking across the sheet with their wet feet. And then they just can lay on their towel. The water soaks through, it gets the sheet wet, it gets the sand wet. But then when you're ready to go, you just pull up the sheet from the center and carefully shake it and wiggle it so that the sand just falls right below. Because there's nothing worse than a face full of sand for all the people around you when you're trying to leave. And then that way the towels can go right in the washing machine when you get home because they're not full of sand. And I think a king size sheet can probably handle about 6 towels. The good beach size ones. I think they call them bath sheets.
I don't know what that's like.
Well, thank you. I thought it was a good idea too. It worked pretty good. So we're here at La Jolla Shores, and I'm just checking out this live. I did go live on my other platform earlier just to test it out. I was able to do that through Streamlabs, even though I don't have 1,000 followers. but I hadn't made any announcement or anything, so that was just a test run. And then once I get home, I'll see if I can download just for practice, and then see, because I like to not just have content for one platform, I like to reuse it. So I think through CapCut I'll be able to do editing and stuff, and right now I'm going for all the free. Thanks for all the likes, guys. We're up to 4.1. I think my record is 5K, I think, because I hardly ever go live. But yeah, thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you for the puff hearts. I appreciate it. Gifts are always appreciated, but not mandatory, of course. I'm here no matter what. Gifts or no gifts, guests or no guests. Yeah, so this is kind of the beginning of my birthday week. My birthday is next week, and I am turning 60. So earlier this year, I was kind of like having not a mental breakdown or something, but you know when you look back on your life and you're like, damn, I'm 40 or 50 or 35, or I think 30 is the first kind of like, oh my gosh, what's happening, where you just start to realize you have a lot more that you want to accomplish. And why, for me, why haven't, hey KB, welcome back, like why haven't I accomplished more? So the main thing, yeah, see, yeah, Kelman, but you guys, you're going for it now. And for me, that's the thing. Just keep at it. You know, don't get in your own feelings. Yeah, Cariana. And so let me recap. Part of the mental issue for me was in 2020, I had my dream job. The company was amazing. The management was amazing. I really had the opportunity to be a contributor to the success, but not to the point that I was sacrificing my work-life balance. The company was amazing as far as that goes. COVID hit, and then we increased our work from home. So March 13th, 2020, I think it was. Yes, thank you. Exactly, Kelman. So March 13th, 2020, they told us don't come back to the office on Monday. We are going to set you all up on remote, which some of us already were. And then June, we were notified where my department was closing. So that sucked because I thought I would retire at that company. And because at that point I was what, 56? 56, I think. Can I do math? I work in finance and I need a calculator, right? So thank you for the likes. Thank you guys. So then I got a new job immediately. I worked at that company for like 18, 20 months. That company closed suddenly, and then I wasn't, and the guy didn't pay us, and we tried to sue, and now he's claiming bankruptcy and just a bunch of baloney. Thank you, KB. Tiny Dinies are so cute. Thank you. So then I struggled to find another job because everybody kept saying you have to go to the office. You can't just say you want to only be remote and whatever. So then I was like, okay, well, let me do hybrid, because I didn't want to get a low-paying job and then be in a commute and then pay for gas and wear and tear and, you know, all the baloney. So one of my former supervisors, managers, reached out, and she's like, you know, I know this job is beneath you. You can work circles around these people, but I know you also... Oh, no, I had gotten another job. It was going to be temp to hire. Yeah. Yes, exactly. Thank you so much, Kelman. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's so kind of you. So I had gotten another job. It was a temp to perm. So that was November of 2022. And they were evaluating the budget. They had me come on with the opportunity to become permanent in March or April of 2023. So I'm like, yeah, cool. The pay is good. I'm remote. It's perfect. So then March of 2023 came and they're like, yeah, we're closing down this, or we're downsizing. And the president had left the company and the parent company was taking over. And I'm like, yeah, the writing is on the wall. The rest of you guys better fix your resumes because I'm just a temp. I can easily go. But so all of this kind of weighs heavy on your mind. And then approaching 60, you're like, I'm never going to find a job. Some people make comments that really aren't helpful with saying stuff like, oh, well, you know, that I'm sure that older people can get a job too. And honestly, looking at somebody's age tells you nothing. Yay, thank you, puff hearts. I feel the love. It tells you nothing because I'm very tech savvy. I am very forward thinking. Yes, KB, exactly. So anyways, I was making probably 100,000 at one job and now I'm at half that. And definitely underpaid, but I am grateful and thankful for the job that I have, and I appreciate all my coworkers. I have a great time with them. When I commit to the job, I'm doing the job. I'm not going to go over there and act like a jerk or whatever. Welcome, Discovering California. Welcome, Jay. So that's where I'm at. And then I thought, you know, I've been talking about this. Yay, Joey Bugatti. Do you have a Bugatti? Because it looks like you're posing on that Bugatti. So what was I rambling on about? I'm pulling a Kelman now. Yeah, so I can work circles around anybody at that company. Where I was really a key factor in my role at Silvergate Bank, which that's the one that I got laid off from in 2020, and you can Google that, write it down and Google it, because that is an implosion nightmare with Sam Bankman-Fried and the crypto bullshit with Alameda and whatever. So at that job, I was running the department just by default because everybody had to wear different hats. So I had to run reports. I had to report to the president. I had to report to my manager, my supervisor, my other team members. I was working with secondary marketing. And, you know, not to make it sound like I'm an amazing person, but the reality was that we all were enveloped into the culture because we were valued. So now I'm like, they're like, oh, well, have you done this before? Have you done PowerPoint presentations? Have you created reports? Have you done this? Have you done that? And I say, yeah, but not at this pay. Like, no, you're not going to get my experience for free. So I just do my job, but I also implement process improvement, process, you know, development, and do all that stuff. And just always learning new skills and improving myself, because your mind staying active is the way to stay in a good headspace. Yeah, so coming towards my birthday this week and turning 60, I was like, oh my God, what am I doing? But I'm better now. You know, I worked through that, and, you know, you figure out you have to do what you have to do for yourself. So yeah, and coming to the beach definitely helps. I mean, if you're going to pay to live in this expensive ass place, you may as well get yourself to the beach. Yeah, so I'm building my channel and my content kind of on a budget because I want to be responsible with my family and paying bills and stuff like that. I don't want to go completely whack with, like, you know, oh, if I spend all this money, it'll happen. But you need to create good content. You need to, you know, get all your fans on board and, you know, just keep plugging along and it'll happen. It'll come. Oh, you're so sweet, KB. Thank you, thank you. You guys, we're almost to 5K. Come on, let's do it. Tap the screen, tap, tap, tap. Hey, Big Sky. Big Sky, are you in Montana? My sister just took a vacation there. She and her family went to, oh my gosh, what, Glacier National Park? Loved it. So I might ask her if I can use some of her photos. She's not on social media like I am. I might ask her if I have her permission to use some of her photos, sans her family. And thank you, Kelman. This is like a super hug from a friend with all those puff hearts. Above and beyond. Love it. Thank you so much. Yeah, so I might ask her if I can use some of her photos, and then I can make a compilation. And that's why I have a channel name of Mom's Travel Team, because I do have friends that travel, and even a really close family friend who she always is like, oh, I want to be on the team, I want to be on the team. And she's the sweetest lady. So she went to Colorado and she's like, yeah, use my, yes. Yeah, I'm going to try that. I'm going to ask my sister. Maybe I'll do a Google Drive for her to collab with me. But yeah, so, you know, I always give credit, and then I'm helping one of my other friends with her digital marketing. She created some ads for me, and so I'm helping her. She is called Streamlined Project Management. I did tag her in some of my posts on other platforms and such. And I think here too, I shared some of her content. But yeah, I mean, it's like taking control and taking care of yourself and not counting on someone else. You just have to, hey, Sharon Crafts by the Ocean. Sounds like me. I almost brought my crochet here, but I thought, you know, if I'm going to be going live, yes, it's La Jolla. Christine, were you in my live a few weeks ago? It looks like a different screen name, but I was over near the Cove, and one of the viewers was saying she grew up there and that her family still lived in the area. Yes, it's La Jolla. I'm going to make sure I'm following you. Let me see if I can do that in the live. Yes. Okay, cool. I followed you. Have you been here on vacation? Thank you, guys. Yay, we reached 5K. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So another lady that I follow last night was pretty cool. I always go to support her. And last night she reached 100,000 followers while we were in the live with her. It was so awesome. I felt like really excited to be a part of that. Sounds kind of lame, but it was fun. Yes, KB, 5K, 5K. Yeah, right, Kelman? So she was holding it together really good, and then she started talking about her journey and stuff, and then she's like, oh my gosh, you guys, I'm getting emotional. She didn't like completely break down, but I could tell that she was touched with everybody like supporting her and everything. I think her profile name is Jennifer Free Indeed. She was in federal prison for 6 years, and she has an amazing story. You break down all the time. I think us ladies at certain times in our life, it's just like you cannot control it. I get that way too. I was watching, I don't know, I think about my kids, and it's like, oh my God, where is the time gone? But nothing wrong with having feelings, you know? Yeah, good for her, right? I feel like hopefully one day all of us get there if that's where we want to be. You know a bunch of Jennifers. Yeah. So right now, for some reason, I have a lot of Kellys in my life. My niece, my neighbor, my manager, who else? A really good friend. And it's like, one time I texted the wrong Kelly, and she's like, oh, I'm a little confused. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's the wrong Kelly. Sorry. So funny. At least it wasn't anything bad. We're going to call you Kelly, Kelman. You're kind of named Kelly too. Jennifer Copeland. I don't know Jennifer Copeland. Jennifer, oh, she's naming them all. I love it. Are they on social media? Maybe they want to come join us here, hang out at the beach. Yeah, so my big birthday's coming up next week. Turning 60. And I'll flip the camera so you can see. This is what 60 looks like. It's glasses on your head because you can't read anymore. It's bags under your eyes, and it's like little skin fleck things. It's like broken blood vessels. The doctor told me that's from sun damage, and my eyebrows are out of control because somebody in my house lost my good tweezers, and then I've got the neck thing going on, so I need to sit like a crane. But you know. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I have green eyes and gold and flecks in there. But my glasses, I think, make my eyeballs look smaller. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you, thank you. Then I was thinking this morning when I was getting ready to go to the beach, I'm like, oh, I should do a get ready with me video. But it literally consists of, I wash my face with a vitamin C scrub from the Body Shop, and then I put on cheap Walmart knockoff oil of Olay sunscreen face lotion. That's it. And then the usual, brush your teeth, deodorant. I didn't put perfume because I didn't want to have any like more flies coming towards me and stuff. So yeah, so I love hanging out here at the beach. It feels great, feels amazing. They do? Oh yeah, because of contacts. Today, I didn't eat breakfast, so I brought, let me show you what I brought. My daughter works at a sporting goods store, and she's like, hey, we have this clearance stuff. Oh, I'll show you my sunglasses too. She's like, we have this clearance stuff. We can't sell it now because it's expired, but do you want some? So it literally expired like a week ago, but when I was a kid, nothing expired. So I brought this trail mix, what is it, peanuts, raisins, honey roasted peanuts, pineapple walnuts, and yogurt raisins, and I brought these pretzels. So these were free because they were expired. So these are so good. They're salty, but it's good because when you're at the beach all day, you need to get your minerals back. So I brought that because I didn't have any breakfast. I just had my coffee. Oh, let me show you my sunglasses. I'll put them on, and then these are actually too small, meaning, well, I'll explain when I show it to you. So it reminds me of Mike TV, my Willy Wonka glasses. So they're too small because they go over my glasses, but the glasses are hanging out. So I have another pair that is bigger. So it's like, even my kids are like, do you need your Mike TV goggles? Yeah, so those are my Mike TV goggles. But since I'm under the sunshade today, I don't really need them too much. I just have them handy. Yeah, the dots are good. Hater blockers, huh? What is that? Nothing wrong with that. Oh, you mean like if I put on my glasses and then they don't want to come in the live? Whoop. Then I really can't see because these are polarized. So yeah, so I don't know, I'm going to be out all day. I'm probably going to take myself out to lunch. My husband is in his man cave, and my daughter and her girlfriend are going off to an event in Hillcrest area of San Diego, and I think it's called She Fest or She Fair. So, and then my son is working. He is trying to save up a bunch of money to go to Disneyland for his birthday. His birthday's at the end of the month. So the year he was born, yeah, Kelman, it is insane because it's in his garage, in our garage, in our house, and it's hot as balls in there, but he doesn't care. He has like a little space air conditioner, but he'll put on the TV, he'll tinker around with his tools, he like messes with stuff in the garage, rearranging stuff, cleaning, whatever, but he'll have his buddies over and they watch whatever they want on TV. He's got like a little sound system in there, and everybody knows, don't go bother daddy, text him, you know. Yeah, so that's another thing that's kind of on our list of things to do since we own our house or paying for the house, is finish off the garage and then add air conditioning. So I don't know, maybe I can find some friends in the trades and see. My brother's an electrician, but I don't know that we could arrange for any of his friends to hook us up with finishing off the garage. But honestly, at minimum, even if we just staple insulation in between the framing, that would be perfect. Okay, so where we live inland about 30 minutes, so maybe 20 miles east of the ocean. So the temperature at the ocean is typically 20 degrees cooler than where we live, but our heat generally starts in the end of May all the way through the beginning of November. So how many months is that? June, July, August, September, October, November. So maybe half of the year. But it's honestly really cool because where we live, we could go to the beach and the snow all in the same day. So, you know, it's expensive as hell. Yeah, I guess so, but we don't have hurricanes. The only major thing we have is earthquakes, and honestly, most of the time I don't even feel them, and they rarely cause any damage. Usually the epicenter is in the middle of the desert where, yes, there are homes, but they're usually not strong enough to cause true damage. My phone battery's holding out pretty good. It's at 60%, and I've been streaming for I don't know how long. And then I have my little power block here. My husband got me that. Let me see. It shows the percentage. I don't think you can see it. It shows the percentage of the charge, and then it has all these ports so you can plug in and recharge. It doesn't have, oh, thank you. It doesn't have a name brand on it. He just found it on Amazon. But it is 10,000 mAh capacity. It's pretty heavy and it lasts pretty well. Thanks, Christine. Appreciate it. Yeah, so I'm going to be out pretty much the whole day. Oh, another hurricane? Yeah, keep us updated. I think I was watching Mandy. I don't know if you guys follow Mandy. She's a cruise content creator. Mandy, I don't even know her name. I just call her Mandy. And she's saying that in Texas, they are still out of power in some areas. Yeah, Mandy, what is her full name? Mandy Snyder, check you out. You know all the people, Christine. Or is that your friend's name? Christine's providing us all the deets. Yeah, so, you know, just hanging out here at the beach. Let me show you my sunshade again. I want to get some FaceTime on here so you guys can have a face to the name and the voice. So this is my sunshade. It's like a giant umbrella, and then it has these flaps. If I got here earlier, I probably would have taken the time to lash it down. I didn't get my little corkscrew thing that screws into the sand to hold it down really good. But yeah, so this will protect me. Oh, my feet are starting to get sun. So I might have to adjust the camera. Oh. Ooh, rip current. Two little kids. Lifeguard is in a truck, so they just roll up and make an announcement so those kids don't get in the rip current. So one of the best activities at the beach is the less experienced beach people. They come. Yeah, they're okay. They're actually coming in. So the lifeguard is pretty attentive, and then he rolls out there. He'll get from the tower down into the vehicle, and then wherever the tower is, he'll ride up to the area where the people are at that need attention or the announcement, and then he'll say on the loudspeaker. Then if it's an emergent issue, then they'll get on the jet ski. They'll go out there and run out there, try to swim and catch the person. If they need to, they'll take a jet ski. They're very well appointed and attentive. So yeah, the little kids came in, and then they'll probably just go more south or even just rest on shore for a bit. Exactly, best to stay safe. Yeah, this beach, actually, this is a really good beach for like family day. It's nice and calm. There's mostly just families, you know, adults, kids, teenagers, and people playing music and whatever, but there's no smoking allowed on the beach, no dogs, no glass, no alcohol. So anybody that wants to maybe be a little bit rowdy isn't going to want to be at this beach. They're going to go more towards another beach where it's less likely that they would be spotted, because none of the beaches here, yeah, it's awesome. So none of the beaches here, you're not allowed to have smoking, glass, alcohol, dogs, but there are areas that do not have lifeguards and do not have patrol. So you could go to that area, and if you're low key, then you could do all those things. Then the only time it becomes an issue is if you're starting to act a fool. And then if you're acting a fool, drawing attention to yourself, then of course, you know, that somebody might call the authorities. So anyways, I was talking about less experienced beach people. So they will bring their food, have it in a shopping bag, not even like a fabric tote. And the seagulls are smart. They see the plastic bag, and they come and grab that plastic bag, and they freaking take off with it. They'll either try to take the whole bag, or they will pull the things out of the bag and take off with the things from the bag. So that seagull was starting to take off with it looked like a bag of Doritos or something. Yeah, this beach is very mellow. I used to bring my kids here. Welcome, Crazy Aunt Rose. How's it going? Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Feel free to share the live. Tap, tap, tap. Even if you click share and then copy link, that talks to the algorithm. So you don't even have to send it to anybody, is what I've heard. You just tap share and then copy link. So that's usually what I do whenever I'm in someone's live. So the parking at this beach is kind of crazy. Oh, actually, let me show you. If you can see, there's volleyball courts, and then there's orange cones. So those orange cones are going along the seawall, and then that is where you're not allowed to set up, because that is the pathway for the lifeguards. Yeah, so if you come to the beach, don't provide food to the seagulls. Secure your snacks and such. Today I just brought water and some trail mix and pretzels, because I'm gonna probably take myself out to lunch. I'm a pretty independent person, so I set up for a long stay at the beach, but I knew my phone would be going dead, so it's holding pretty good. I'm at 55%, so what I did is turn off all my, yay, Travel Agent William, how's it going? I'm always checking out your lives and your content, your products, awesome, love it, great job. It's cool to watch the different creators and how their content evolves and what other streams of income they're able to loop into their project. meaning there's a lot of opportunity out there, and I love seeing people take advantage. Some people set up Cash App or what's it called, Buy Me a Coffee and stuff like that. So I have my Buy Me a Coffee set up as well. I don't have any merch. I was going to say products, but get with the times. So if people have merch and then viewers want to support the creators, then they can buy the merch or make a donation to the Cash App or the Buy Me a Coffee account, stuff like that. So I think that's really cool, because what a lot of people might not understand is for some people like Travel Agent William and Kelman, they are evolving their channels and it is their job. If you've ever worked as a content creator, you know it's a lot of work. You are editing, you're creating something in your own style. Hey, Miss Molly, welcome, welcome. You're putting your own flavor to your content. So I love to follow lots of different streamers. Lois, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for showing up. Guys, we're stalled at 5K likes. Let's go. Yes, Scott. Yes, Scott. So today I kind of did a noob mistake. I was feeling it last night, but then this morning, yay, me too, Lois. You know, I was so excited when you went on your cruise and hanging out with the other people that were streaming. It was so awesome. I was so excited for you. So Scott, today I left my house late. I wanted to get here early. Yay, Escorpiana. Thank you so much. Yay, thank you for following. So I left my house, I don't even know, 10:30, 11, no, earlier. I left my house maybe around 10. By the time I parked and got to the sand, it was 11. So I've been here since 11. It feels longer. I haven't had the puzzle piece pop up yet. I think that shows up at 90 minutes. And I think there's a way for me to check how long I've been live. Let me see. It doesn't show me, but not important. Opposite shores. Ooh, North Carolina. Nice. Somebody else was in here earlier. They were in Connecticut. So the Outer Banks. I always hear that reference. I have to look it up. I did look it up before, but I don't remember. Felix. My son is named Felix. Ooh, I better get some water. Getting a little hoarse. Yeah, so I expect to be out all day, but maybe not necessarily at the beach. Probably going to go to another location as well. Take myself out to lunch. Thank you for the likes, guys. Let's get to 6K now. Let's get to 6K. Welcome, welcome. Okay, Narrow Strip Island. Okay, cool. So do you live close to that, or you just take a day trip and then spend the whole day? So even here, I like to just, like, if I'm coming just early in the morning to get fresh air, then I'll just bring a backpack and water, and, you know, really low key. But today I brought my sunshade. I have my sheet down on the ground. Of course, flip-flops, chair, sunshade, my go bag. My go bag is full of all my stuff I need for the day. Extra batteries, hero clip. I've got my snacks and everything. I usually just drink water. But yeah, so I thought if I'm moving to another location, then I would just take myself out to lunch and then go to the next location after I recharge my phone and all that good stuff.
Yeah, because her power went out. She couldn't use her hair.
I hear the lifeguard making an announcement of some sort. Oh, so look at these in the mountains. 7-hour drive. Oh my goodness. Okay, but that sounds great. Go for 7 to 10 days. That sounds amazing. So see these sunshades? It's like a big sheet. It says Nesso on it, and it has 2 poles at the front, and then guy lines with sand. So you just fill those little bags up with sand. Let me zoom in so you can see it. I think I can zoom in. See that bag right there, and then it's connected, and then there's just 2 poles right in the front. That's pretty cool. Like, that is compact. That would be perfect. I could put that in my backpack. So I'll be going on a cruise to Alaska later this year, in a couple months. I'm kind of calling that my birthday celebration for turning 60, and also okra Coke. I have not, but I'm gonna screenshot this. Let's see if it'll work. Okay, and then I can look it up later. Okra Coke. Okra or Okra Coke. Yeah, so I'm planning on getting the internet, the premium version. So it's kind of weird because obviously my husband is going with, and I'm kind of calling it my birthday celebration and our anniversary trip. And so we were discussing whether to get internet or not. And there are different price points. So you can get regular internet, limited maybe, and then premium. So the premium, I believe, is Starlink, and I heard it's pretty good. Hey, Lizzie. So when you get the internet, they have different options listed. It will say internet premium. Ooh, guys, we're almost to 6K. Let's do it. I might need to throw a few likes on there for myself. There we go. So yes. Oh, Scott, yay. You got to get it planned. So I have a travel agent. If you wanted to work with her, she actually just did Alaska, and actually not just did, but maybe like earlier in this year. No, maybe it was last October. Anyways, so she's going again. She arranged a group cruise for us. We're going on Norwegian, and I understand that there are some other lines that are a little bit more economical. And then study which route you want to take, because we are not going to Seward, and apparently Seward is like one of the top places. Hey, Sarah Michelle, welcome, welcome. Thanks so much for coming in. And I believe Seward is the spot where you can take the train. So I feel like my husband and I will be going again to Alaska. That's another reason why I'm trying to get this stuff monetized with creating, and check out all my different platforms, because I'm on 6 different ones, and then trying to really get my YT up there so that I can get monetized there, monetized here, just working all the angles, because that will allow us to travel more. But anyway, so that trip is going to be my 60th birthday gift and our 24th wedding anniversary gift to ourselves. Now that our kids are grown and they are young adults, they still live with us, but they are definitely on their own. Thank you, Christine. And I did my 500th post on Instagram yesterday. So I did that post, and all the platforms I have the same name. So I'm lucky with that I thought ahead and got my name out there on those. I also do Google reviews. So, the map reviews. So you could check that out. Same name. And I was super excited. I got 1.4 million views on my photos. Yes, Scott, definitely. So the travel agent is Seize the Day Vacations. Seize, S-E-A-S. And she's on here too. Her kids, her young adult daughters are the ones that manage her social media. And so I think the seagull's coming back for more. Oh yeah, there he goes. He's got the chips. Oh, Flamin' Hot Cheetos. Did you know seagulls like Flamin' Hot Cheetos? I don't know if they do or not, but they're going to take off with them. Oh, come on, buddies. Get the chips. So people are kind enough to help out and get people's chips back. When they get back, they're going to be like, why are there holes in the bag? But anyways, seize the day vacations. If you need a travel agent to book your cruise. Another thing that is really cool, your mom is Laura Port. Laura Port. I'm going to take a screenshot of that too, because I feel like I know that name. Laura, that sounds familiar. So anyways, I don't know if you know, when you book with a travel agent, typically it does not cost you anything. The travel agent is paid by whichever venue they're booking. So if it's a cruise or a hotel or a Disney situation, they are paid by that, what do you call it, vendor? So typically you don't have to pay. And then with a cruise, you can pick out your cruise, make a deposit, check the fine print, because typically before you get to a certain point in time, the deposits are 100% refundable. So, but keep in mind, your travel agent is working for you, so you don't want to just willy-nilly put down a deposit on whatever, because your travel agent is taking the time to research for you, find the best vacation spot for you. And when you put a deposit down, you want to have like a idea in your head, firm commitment that this is going to be the vacation you take, and not just totally ghost out on the travel agent. But another thought is, you can have that conversation with your travel agent. You can tell them, look, I'm looking at these two different cruises. I want to lock in that price, but I'm really only going to take one cruise when it comes right down to it. So let's make a deposit on the two different cruises or the two different vacation plans, and then let me research and make a final choice in like 30 days or 60 days. That way you're not tying up their time, you're being respectful, and you're also taking the time to research to make sure that, you know, which one you actually want to do. And the reason for that, on my thought, and this is mostly on Disney because we've sailed on Disney. Yeah, exactly. You might not need a travel agent. Exactly. If you book on opening day for cruises, it can typically be less expensive, kind of like hotel rooms. If you book a hotel room closer to the time that you will be arriving, then it's kind of like supply and demand pricing, especially if you're going to a touristy area like near Disney World or Disneyland or Universal Studios. But yeah, you don't always need a travel agent. When we're doing local trips, I don't use a travel agent, but on things like a cruise, then I usually do, because sometimes they can give you perks depending on the agent. They might pass on a little bit of their commission in the form of onboard credit. It's not mandatory, and they don't all do it, but sometimes they do as a thank you. If you're referring other customers, then they might say, okay, well, I'm giving you another $25 onboard credit because you referred this person. So just something to think about. And there was something else. Oh, and I've always thought about being a travel agent, and they call it seller of travel here in California. And the travel agent that I'm using for my Alaska cruise, she actually thought of asking me to be on her team for her agency, but because of the restrictions and taxes and employer issues in California, she couldn't do it. So that's kind of a bummer. But I have heard that travel agents, sometimes their perk for themselves is that they earn commission on their own travel that they're booking for themselves. So they don't technically get a discount or a deal, but if you're earning a commission off of your I'm picking another gift. Let's see what we have here. Let's stick with just a little plain old rose. If you're going to earn commission, oh, I picked rose, but it put corn. I don't know if I can change it. No. Let me see. So let's say you earn 10% commission, and you book a trip for yourself. Then you get that commission paid back to yourself, so that's like a discount. So when I heard that, I'm like, oh, okay, because I heard some people say, no, we don't really get a discount. There's not really a discount. But then when they said, but we earn commission on our own travel, Victoria got no one. What? Welcome. You've got us. Oh my gosh, we're at 7.1, you guys. Awesome. Thank you, guys. I'm not seeing the likes, meaning like when you're tapping. Oh, there. I see Lois. Okay. Lois liked the live. Thank you, guys. Yeah, so if you're a seller of travel and you book a trip for yourself, you are going to get that commission off of that for yourself. So it's like getting a discount. I mean, even if it's just a couple $100, you know. Clickers, welcome if you're still here. Appreciate you guys. Jacob, welcome. George Long in the house, welcome. Okay, so commission is like, okay, so let's say they book a trip through Carnival, and Carnival pays them a commission to book that. Let's say the trip costs $5,000, and Carnival is going to give them a commission of 10%, whatever that's what, $500. Then they're paid that commission from Carnival for whichever person they're booking travel for, even if it's themselves. So then, and this is just an example, I don't know what the pay is, then they get that $500 paid to them from Carnival for their commission, like a reward for booking travel for their client with Carnival Cruise. So sometimes people just become a seller of travel just for that perk. So they might work for an agency or they might work for themselves. I have not dug deep enough into it for rules and regulations for seller of travel in California, so I don't know, but just a thought. Yeah, I'm not a travel agent. All the things I would love to be, I work in finance. Yeah, I like traveling too. Very good. Do you put travel content on your profile, Christine? Or do you not really put content and you just come to support other creators? Tony G, welcome, Tony. What in particular do you like? Hey, photographer. You were here yesterday? You were in La Jolla? Yeah, Christine, like videos. Do you post videos about places you visit? Or do you post videos about things that you do, like artwork or self-improvement or whatever? Or do you just follow other people and support that way? Tony G. Yes, me too. Welcome in. All right, guys, we're going to try to get to 8K. Guitar Man is here. Okay, cool. See, you're keeping it flexible. You don't have a niche. Awesome. I'm going to check it out later, too. Tonight, this afternoon, I need to do my adulting. I'm going to be creating some gifts for a baby shower I'm going to towards the end of the month. So I've got a bunch finished, but I need to do that when I get home. So I'll be working on that and And what I'm doing is making things. I have an embroidery machine, so I'll be making things on the embroidery machine, and I love to watch content while I'm doing that. Oh, do they? See, I'm just sitting way up here on the, almost near the seawall. Show you. See, I'm like right by the volleyball courts. I'm hiding in my sunshade. I don't know that I've ever seen a guitar fish. Is it flat like a flounder? Or is it in the shark family? Oh, the seagulls have attacked another bag. Somebody rescued it, but they got some scraps. Oh, that's funny, Tony. Yeah, this part, the area where I'm at, I think I'm right by 33, Lifeguard Tower 33, which is weird. It looked like it was closed up. But it's kind of like between the swimming and the surfing. I have all my stuff here, though. See? I don't want someone to come walking up. Tony G's behind me. Go walk up to the water, and then Tony G grabs my stuff. I'm just teasing. But maybe next time I come out here, then, I mean, I live here. I live east of here, so... It sounds like a movie, right? So you tell me go down to the water. Go down there, show us the water. Then I come back and my stuff is gone. And there goes Tony G. Hey, Real Doronin. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, G. I think I watched too many true crime. Or yesterday I was watching, I almost got away with it. Man, seriously, the things that people try to do. But I guess it's because they really think they will get away with it. Okay, cool, yeah. Then oh, let me make sure I follow you. And then, oh, I'm already following you. Am I? I guess I am, yeah, cool. Yeah, so if you come down here and you're live, then I can see that you're live, and then I'll watch while you go get the guitar fish. Did you post about it? Yeah, silly, we're already friends. Like besties, right? JD, welcome, welcome. All right, friends, come on. Let's get to 8K. My phone's down to 39%. I've got a million batteries with me, but I gotta get my cord out of the backpack, hook it up. Oh, look at this guy catching a wave. He looks like a beginner, but that's okay. I can barely swim. Legit cannot even save my own life. All right, let me plug this in. So hold on if you're kind of wiggly. Yeah, so I'm starting my birthday week, turning 60 this week. Had a little bit of a where has my life gone moment last week, but it's all good now. Get this plugged in. All right, let's see, recharging? I think we are. Yep, we're good. All right. Cool, we got 5 people in here. George Long, what is up? All right, I'm gonna give myself some likes because you gotta love yourself before others can love you, right? So let's see what we get to. I sent myself 91 likes in that short amount of time. We're at 7.3. Let's do it, friends. Yeah, so we are at La Jolla Shores. Thank you, Lois, you're the best. Share the live out there. Just hit share, copy link, share, copy link. Thank you, thank you. Ooh, says I've been live for 90 minutes. Don't forget to take a break. I am taking a break because I'm over here at the beach. That is like solid break right there. So I'm growing my other platforms. So, ooh, thank you, Scott. Thank you, Lois. Hey, Cruising with Sherry. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for hanging out. So I'm growing my other platforms too. So you know what to do. Check out my profile. I have the links in there. You can see my YT. Go check out the content. I'm trying to do a sub drive over there. That is free. Free, free, free. Everybody loves free. And then what that does, once you sub over there, then when you go to your own profile and you look at what your subscriptions are, you'll see a little blue dot for anybody that has new content up. So then that way you will be able to see if there's new content pretty quickly and then go check it out. And then I like to have people know about my other platforms too, because this one here can get wonky and just shut you down. Like somebody makes a false claim and the live ends. Yep, I like to like. Okay, what is this thing doing? It's like trying to focus now. I don't know what it's doing. Usually if I just tap the screen, then it's... Okay, there we go. It was looking like it was trying to focus. So let's see, did we get to 8K? Oh yes, 8.1, friends. We're doing it. Yeah, so that way, if you follow on the other platforms, like what I do is if I'm watching somebody's live and then all of a sudden it's cut off, then I go look for them on their other platforms. Some people have multiple profiles on one, but I just have one profile here. Well, I have another account, but it's totally different content. So the girls are back for their bag. Oh, thanks for the follow. Just keep swimming. Hello, hello. You know, just keep swimming. Check this out. So I am not a strong swimmer. Grew up in San Diego. Took a program. Yay, Michigan. Welcome, welcome. Took a program during grade school, which is kindergarten through 6th grade back then. Love the motto, yes. And I never became a strong swimmer. So then, even in my 30s, I took a swimming class. I still did not become a strong swimmer. So I do not swim in the ocean. I do enjoy snorkeling, but I am more comfortable with like a floaty thing, like a snorkeling floaty on my neck. I can't describe it. It's like a mini life vest. Yeah, so this is La Jolla Shores, but Northern California and Oregon, I have only been as far north as Sacramento. And if you look at the map of California, it is a long state. To get anywhere west, or not west, east, takes like 5-6 hours, I think, like to Tucson. Dave, welcome, welcome. But Northern California, I haven't been there, but would love to go. Oregon, yep, I can imagine it's so green. I live in the San Diego area, so it is dry and dead. Hey Dave, how's it going? What are you up to today? So this is my first like long live. I did a test on the other platform, and sorry, I'm watching the ice cream guy coming up the beach to sell ice cream bars. Anyways, I did a quick little test on my other platform on YT, and just checking that out to see if I could do it through Streamlabs, and it worked perfectly. So I'll be able to do more of that, and I can do an announcement, so then that way I will have people prepared. But when I get home, I need to figure out how or if I can download that little quick thing from Streamlabs. So that would just be like a little test, because it was only about 3 minutes. I had no viewers. So, and then for me to see the screen, I have to get my glasses up on my Yay, happy birthday! Thank you, thank you. Yep, my birthday is next week, so I'm starting celebrating now because I'm turning 60 and I can't believe it. Literally cannot believe it. Like, where has the time gone? So I'm trying to get to, you know, straight up get monetized and be able to use that for travel money. And so I have the same name on all the other platforms, and then you know, just trying to leverage all of it. If you're going to be creating content and putting it out there, then, you know, I want to research exactly how to monetize everything, so that way I can make the most of the content I create. For me, I need to take a deeper dive on the analytics, because it seems very hit or miss what is a great video. What are the viewers looking for? I have a couple shorts on YT that have 1,000, 2,000 views, which that's not a lot, but for me it's a lot. And then I have others that have 3 views, no views, 5 views. So if you go to that platform and subscribe, it's free. And then when you go back into the platform and you look at your subscriptions, then you'll see a little blue dot next to each creator's name, and then that will tell you that they have new content for you to check out. So usually what I do is every few months I'll go through my subscriptions and clean up the list. So if people are have like a few months that they haven't posted anything, then I unsubscribe. So right now I'm really working to post something every day on 6 different platforms. So thank you for the birthday wishes. Yeah, so we'll see. Muffins? Are you going to create content making muffins, Christine? So it's almost 1 here, and it gave me a notification that I've been live for 90 minutes, so I might be wrapping it up in a bit. I'll do a countdown. Hey, Stoner Mama Cass. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, why not? I follow another person that on YT that does cooking. Oh my gosh, it makes me so hungry. And then I saw his name is Saber, I think. Samer? I can't remember. But I love watching cooking, travel, crafting. I think it's just like, you know, important to support other people, but also I feel like this is my TV substitute. I watch things on streaming, but it's not like every single day I need to be in front of the TV. I'd rather be out like in nature, staying grounded, getting my feet in the sand, enjoying what is so expensive here in Southern California. If I'm gonna live here, I may as well try to enjoy it. And then my husband was sharing that he saw some information that if you do 4 minutes of exercise a day, welcome Everyday Disney, welcome, 4 minutes of exercise every day, then that can minimize the chance of you getting memory type of illnesses, dementia and stuff. I don't know if it's a fact or not. I'm not a doctor, but I thought, yeah, I could do 4 minutes of exercise every day. Plus, as you get older, you don't want to be just sitting in a chair. Even if you're just walking around your neighborhood, it doesn't have to cost you a lot of money. Get out and enjoy. Get the sunshine. Vitamin D helps your mental health, helps your physical health. I used to be totally into fitness, like in my 20s. I was super fit. When I had my kids, I was moderately fit, not like a superwoman. But then after my kids, not that I got complacent or lazy, but just more easy. Like, I didn't want to put that effort in managing the house and the kids and everything, but still always taking the kids places, doing things, staying active. So that's how I get to 60 and I am still out and about. And what does 60 look like? You know what I mean? It could be an unhealthy, really overweight person, or it could be somebody that is way more fit than I am, very toned and, you know, Iron Man style. Whatever works for you. I'm really going to check out those Nesso sunshades. I bet they're expensive. They look really nice though. They look super easy to put up. And they seem to be pretty popular. What's cool is it gives you a nice shade area. And because we're on the west, the sun is still behind us. It's coming forward to get towards the water, but all right, friends, I think I am going to wind it up. Thank you so much to all of you that are here, coming and going. Joy, Dave, George, Christine, Jacob, Lois. Jacob, I'm going to give you a follow. Oh, I'm your second follower. Awesome. So, yeah, just be out there supporting all the creators. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, guys. Getting a little hunger pang, so I might take myself out to lunch, see what's up. All right, so thank you. Now, when the creator turns off the live, I don't like it to be so abrupt. Life begins at 50. There you go. That's our motto. Life begins at 50. Let's do it. But I'm going to be wrapping it up. I'm going to be closing out on the live, and thank you so much for joining me. Let's do a countdown, and then I'm going to hit the end button. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Have a great day, all.